What am I doing with my life? So, a little backstory. I'm 37F, currently married to 50M, former crossdresser, now recently decided trans. We have been together for almost 10 years, married 7. For the past few years, I've had to beg him to have any kind of sexual interaction with me, which is a rabbit hole in itself because I'm not a supermodel, but I didn't think I was gross to touch. So in this process, I started dressing nicer, and I guess you can say flirt more because it makes you feel good when people notice you. Well, I got caught up in it, and last year I ended up cheating on my husband. Ongoing thing with guy from work, who I also ended up falling in deep, like with considering it still going. Well, somewhere within the midst of this last year, my husband started going to therapy and found out I was cheating, but then opened up the relationship, hence why it's still ongoing with this guy who I clearly made out to be better than he actually is. My husband wants to stay in the relationship until my son turns 18, take care of us financially and such. He is stepdad, by the way. So I guess I feel that's a little crazy, but anyway, I want her to be happy. I want to be happy too. Financially, it's a smart move just to stay with him until I finish school and can afford life. But emotionally, it's hard to deal with. Some days I hate him for not wanting me like new dude did. Some days I could care less whether we talk. I want to divorce him, but I know I can't financially afford it on my own. Makes me awful. Which is why I think the things with this other guy isn't working out as well. I mean, you can't start a relationship in a relationship, right? I allowed myself to be vulnerable with this man who said all the right things at the right times. The sex was electric. Head was amazing. So many things explored, like no wonder I fell in love with it. I've broken it off twice because of his inconsistency, promising things that he never will do, and we only literally screw each other, never actually do anything else. I fall back into it every time I see him at work, but as I predicted, he got all 3 of my holes and now he hasn't texted me in 4 days. I wish I never would have gave in. Someone isn't that busy all the time. Love goggles make you do stupid things. All in all, my life is in shambles, and I can't get my work friend out of my head because I'm like addicted, and I can't get this situation with my husband out of my head either. Do I stay? Do I go? I've also blocked my baby daddy and any other guy who wants to sexually get in my pants or do stupid things like sexting. It just gets old. I want to find something real. Someone who wants to take me out, or at least someone that can be seen with me and not be ashamed. Literally just a rant. Thanks for listening.